What is journaling? Journaling is a written record of our thoughts and feelings. There are really not any rules, although most journaling is a daily exercise. Journaling is a way to track everyday life, figuring out what makes us tick and happy or upset. Why journaling? Did you know that journaling provides several mental health benefits, like relieving anxiety and stress levels? That's why it is one of the top strategies therapists recommend for patients who experience depression and obsessive-compulsive disorders. Journaling provides an outlet for people to reroute their negative thoughts and turn them into positive action. It can also help you stay more organized when work or school starts to pile up. If you aren't sure if journaling is right for you, you might want to look into the different types of journaling out there. What are the types of journaling? Stream of consciousness journaling, or freewriting, is a style of writing in which the author writes without pausing to edit or revise their thoughts and ideas. This practice is often used as a way to capture raw emotion and thought patterns, and many people use the technique for personal growth and self-exploration. Gratitude journaling. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, writing down everything you are thankful for can make someone feel more content in their life. Open it up every morning or night and write down a list of all the things for which you are grateful. We tend to get lost in the chaos of our daily lives. Because of this, we lose sight of what matters. A gratitude journal can remind you of how blessed a life you have. Bullet journal. One of the most popular journaling methods is the bullet journal. Thanks to social media, this kind of journaling skyrocketed to one of the top creative outlets shared on Instagram, Pinterest, and Tumblr. You have probably seen one of these pictures at some point. They are usually on a dotted or blank page and look like a planner with cute doodles. A bullet journal serves as a self-made planner, but you can add much more to it if you want. Creative journaling. It is exactly how it sounds, writing creatively. That can mean several different things to people. Some people use these journals to write poetry, while others write short stories or flash fiction. Of course, you can write all of that on a word processor on your computer. But some people feel their creativity flourishes without the annoyance of a system adding in red, yellow, and blue lines to tell them what they should fix. Guided journaling. A guided journal is a journal that focuses on specific themes or areas of your life and asks specific questions for you to reflect upon. In each journal, the focus is on a specific theme, and each reflection page contains specific prompts and space for you to reflect on. Journal prompts and lists of journal topics can also serve as types of guided journaling. These usually consist of a question or topic that you can write freely about in your own notebook. Visual/artistic journaling. Visual journaling is like keeping an artistic diary. Whether you call it a visual journal or a sketchbook, this is a space to create, explore, meditate, and practice. It is a space where no one without judgment, where nothing needs to be complete. Memoir journaling. Journal writing is a powerful tool for capturing significant events and memories. For future memoir writing, or if you just want to capture the memories as fully as possible, you'll want to do more than just write about what happened. You'll want to go beyond recording the emotional impact of an event to describing the environment, the scene, in which that event occurred. Because nothing happens in a vacuum. Think of yourself as the screenwriter of your own life. And instead of writing a fictional story, you are writing the story, the drama of your life as it unfolds. When you write that memoir, your readers will want to be anchored in the where and the when of the action taking place. And, believe me, it's much easier to describe and set a scene in writing when the details are still fresh in your mind, than it is later, when you are trying to recall everything from memory. Journaling benefits. One, journaling helps to reduce stress. Journaling can be a great pressure-releasing valve when we feel overwhelmed or simply have a lot going on internally, says Amy Hoyt, PhD, founder of Mending Trauma. Some research bears this out. For example, in one study, trusted source, patients, families, and healthcare practitioners from a children's hospital reported a reduction in stress levels after completing this journaling exercise. Write 3 things you're grateful for. Write the story of your life in 6 words. Write 3 wishes you have. In a follow-up study, trusted source, 12 to 18 months later, 85% of the participants reported that the writing exercise was helpful. 59% continued using writing to cope with stress. Two, journaling may boost health and well-being. A 2018 research review suggests that writing about your deepest thoughts and feelings may contribute to fewer stress-related doctor visits, lower blood pressure, improved mood, greater well-being. In addition, a study of 70 adults, trusted source, with medical conditions and anxiety found that writing about positive experiences, like gratitude, for 12 weeks was linked to reduced distress, increased well-being. In the same study, after a month, participants reported fewer symptoms of depression and anxiety. After the first and second months, participants reported greater resilience. Three, journaling encourages space from negative thoughts. When negative or worried thoughts arise, it's easy to get caught up in their catastrophic stories. Jotting down your thoughts, however, creates space and distance to consider them in a more objective way, says Sabrina Romanoff, PsyD, a clinical psychologist in New York City. This distance is formally called cognitive diffusion, a helpful concept from acceptance and commitment therapy. The idea is that you are not your thoughts, emotions, or physical symptoms. Instead, you are the context in which they occur, says Romanoff. In other words, if your thoughts aren't serving you, you don't have to believe them. Instead, you can use journaling to see your thoughts as separate from you. To further underscore this separation as you're journaling, try adding this phrase, "I'm having the thought that." Four, journaling provides a way to process emotions. Plenty of people move about their days either not noticing their emotions or actively pushing them down. The problem? Your emotions have a way of still popping up to the surface and affecting your actions with or without our awareness. Journaling gives you the opportunity to process your emotions in a safe, contained space. Naming the specific emotions you're experiencing and accepting them reduces their strength. Trusted source. That way, difficult emotions become less overwhelming and easier to manage. Five, journaling can help you figure out your next step. Writing down your thoughts and feelings about a situation is the first step in understanding how best to proceed. Once you've calmed down a bit, you might find that your emotions are trying to tell you something. Maybe your anger is a sign that you need to set a stronger boundary with someone. Or your sadness is nudging you to reach out and strengthen your connections. Seeing your concerns, questions, and emotions in black and white gives you a clearer picture of your needs. Even a simple list of pros and cons can provide deeper insight into your desires, certainly more so than a jumble of thoughts knocking around in your head. Six, journaling deepens self-discovery. Think of yourself as a puzzle. You get to discover a different piece or pattern every single day. Journaling provides a much-needed pause to help us reconnect to ourselves and rediscover who we are. When we write, we learn our preferences, pain points, fears, favorites, and dreams. We are constantly evolving. Journaling helps us to listen, bear witness to these changes, and simply get to know ourselves a whole lot better. Nine, super simple tips to start. Take a micro step. At the start, try not to bite off more than you can chew. As Hoyt explains, micro steps are less likely to be rejected by the brain, whereas large sweeping changes can feel unsafe, and we may give up. She suggests setting a timer for just 1 or 2 minutes a day for your journaling session. Pick the simplest tools. Since everyone is different, start with whatever method is easiest to incorporate into your routine, says Romanoff, like writing in a blank doc on your laptop, using a note-taking app on your phone, putting pen to paper. Try free writing. Start by taking several deep breaths. Noticing your immediate surroundings, and writing whatever comes to mind, says Lori L. Canula. If you've drawn a blank, Canula notes, describe that experience until something else comes forward in your journaling. Let it all out. Write whatever thoughts and feelings arise, without censoring yourself. It's your journal, so you can be as petty, blunt, and honest as you wish, says Canula. To resist the temptation to edit, try writing as fast as possible, she adds. Anchor your journaling. If you like structure, journal at the same time every day. For example, says Valentine, write your thoughts when you first wake up or process the day before bedtime. You can also anchor your journaling to a well-established habit to make it more likely you'll stick with it. For example, journal before or after a nightly prayer, when you're in the car ride or line, during a commercial break on TV. Connect the dots. To sharpen your self-awareness, you can jot down your feelings around a specific situation, day to day. For example, you might simply write, "This is what happened today. I'm experiencing these feelings about it. I'm thinking these thoughts." Avoid rereading painful entries. Canula advises against revisiting the raw details of difficult situations. If you feel you aren't done with a situation, she says, you can refocus on what you're grateful for in the situation, how you'll apply what you've learned from it. Explore a prompt. Prompts are a powerful way to get to know yourself better. They're also great when you aren't sure what to journal about. Try these ideas from Lori Ryland, PhD, LP, a psychologist, and Chief Clinical Officer at Pinnacle Treatment Centers. Write your favorite memories from childhood or your children's lives. Go out into nature, and write about the experience. Describe something you fear doing and why. Describe something you love doing and why. Describe yourself, including your personality and roles at work and home. Then describe yourself from the perspective of a close friend or family member. If you wake up tomorrow having everything you want, what does this look like? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing with your time? Switch shoes. If you're journaling about a disagreement, try writing with empathy. Consider the other person's perspective and motives behind some of their actions, says Romanoff. Putting yourself in their shoes may help you gain clarity on the situation, reduce resentment, and possibly even find a solution.